1. Introduction to the Global Monetary Reset. Welcome to the conversation where we address one of the most crucial issues facing the global economy today, the ongoing global monetary reset. The transition away from the existing financial system is happening behind the scenes, and while most people are unaware, the signs of this monumental shift are evident. This isn't just theory, these changes are unfolding before our eyes. In this video, I'll break down the 4 key signals that prove this reset is already underway, and explain what it means for your savings, freedom, and future. Footnote: the global monetary reset is a strategic shift in the financial system that many are not yet aware of, but its impact is real. 2. Signal number 1, the deliberate breakdown of the current monetary system. The first signal is the deliberate collapse of the current monetary system. This is no accident, it's by design. Since 1971, when President Nixon took the US dollar off the gold standard, the global financial system has been operating on shaky ground. Over time, this foundation has been weakened by excessive leverage and financial claims that are built on promises, not real assets. Central banks have suppressed gold's role in the financial system to maintain the illusion of stability, but now, cracks are beginning to show. Footnote: the decoupling of the US dollar from gold in 1971 marked the beginning of a financial system built on fiat currency and leveraged assets. 3. Signal number 2, the accumulation of gold by central banks. Signal number 2 is the accelerating shift towards gold. Central banks have been quietly accumulating gold, signaling a major shift away from fiat currencies. This isn't just a hedge against inflation, it's part of a strategic move to preserve wealth as the fiat system weakens. Countries like China, Russia, and India are at the forefront of this shift, quietly building up their gold reserves in anticipation of the collapse of the US dollar as the world's reserve currency. Footnote: central banks' mass accumulation of gold is a clear sign that the fiat system is being replaced by asset-backed currencies. 4. Signal number 3, the illusion of ownership. The third signal is the illusion of ownership. Many people believe they own the assets they hold, such as stocks or bonds, but in reality, these assets are often controlled by intermediaries, custodians, brokers, and central clearinghouses. This system has been built over decades, replacing tangible proof of ownership with digital claims. When the financial system fails, the real owners are not the individual investors, but the intermediaries who control the assets. Footnote: digital ownership has replaced tangible proof of ownership, leaving individuals vulnerable if the financial system collapses. 5. Signal number 4, a controlled transition to a new system. The fourth and most critical signal is the controlled transition to a new system. The current system isn't just collapsing, it is being replaced. Governments and central banks are preparing for a new, more centralized financial system. This could take the form of central bank digital currencies, CBDCs, emergency capital controls, or forced currency conversions. The elites are positioning themselves to absorb the wealth that remains when the system resets, leaving the average person with little to no recourse. Footnote: a controlled transition to a new, centralized financial system is already being planned to replace the current fiat structure. 6. The importance of gold in the new system. As the global monetary reset unfolds, the importance of gold cannot be overstated. Gold, unlike fiat currencies, is a true store of value that cannot be controlled or inflated by governments or central banks. This is why central banks are stockpiling gold, and why individuals should consider holding physical gold as a safeguard against the coming transition. Footnote: gold is viewed as the only asset outside the control of central banks and governments, making it a crucial element in protecting wealth during the reset. 7. Protecting your wealth and preparing for the reset. The key takeaway from this video is to prepare now. If you are not actively protecting your wealth, you risk being left behind when the reset happens. The transition will likely happen quickly and without warning, leaving little room for recovery. To protect yourself, consider moving into tangible assets like physical gold and silver, and start understanding how the new system will work. Footnote: preparation is key. Those who act now to protect their wealth will have a better chance of thriving when the reset occurs. 8. Conclusion: a new system is inevitable. As we wrap up, it's important to remember that the collapse of the current system and the rise of a new one is inevitable. The global monetary reset is already happening, and the signs are all around us. The question isn't if we'll get a new system, but what that new system will look like, and how it will impact your financial future. Stay informed, stay proactive, and make sure you're prepared for what's coming. Footnote: the transition to a new financial system is inevitable, and preparation is the best way to safeguard your future.